Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is HudZah, and guys, today we're doing something a little bit different. So today you guys have been requesting me a lot through Discord to do a tutorial on how I make my thumbnails. You guys seem to really like my thumbnails. I do put a lot of work into them, and they turn out pretty good. So like these ones, they look absolutely amazing. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to make one like this with all the 3D modeling, everything. So hope you guys enjoy this video. As always, hit that like button down below. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes on this video. That will be amazing. And yeah, so you will need a few softwares to begin. The first thing we'll need is either a photo editing software. I'm using Photoshop in this case, and you will also need Cinema 4D, and also you'll need this rig, which you can get from this video right here. I'll leave in the description. You'll need this skin rig and this item rig, and you'll also need Cinema 4D cracked, or you can just buy if you want to, whatever. So yeah, that's all you will need for this tutorial. And yeah, so the first thing I like to do is always start with the background. So let's say I'm making a crash landing episode number 3 video. So what I want to do is always start with the background. So to get the background, it can either be imported from the internet, or you can just take a screenshot from Minecraft, depending on what the video is about. So in this case, I'm going to take a picture from my screenshot. So you go to appdata.minecraft. You click on screenshots and choose one of the ones you want. So I'm gonna find that picture. Let's just take a random picture, say like this one. I'm gonna bring this into my documents and put in my thumbnail. So there we go, and there we go. Okay, so now what we do is we open the picture, which is over here, and there we go. So this was a build. We were doing a build battle game. So let's just say it's a build battle game. So now what we need is the text. So for text, let's click on this T element. By the way, if you don't have Photoshop, you can use Paint.net. Paint.net, it's as good as Photoshop, so you don't really need to worry. Yeah, okay, so now let's get some text. I always like to use this text called lemon milk. It looks really good, and also I like to increase the size to above 100, you know, like for the heading. And what I do is say build battle. I'll fix the color in a bit. I guess this color is fine. This color looks good. So there we go. We got the text there. What I like to do next is right click blending options. If you don't have this on any other text, just click on stroke. You'll get it. I'll increase the size by a bit, by around I guess a bit, yeah, no, around a bit lower than 10, around 7. Yeah, 7 should be fine. And I also like adding a gradient. So I always choose the the default stuff, the options they've given us. This looks cool, so we're gonna add that. I also like to add a texture, and it looks pretty good. Like this texture over here, we can add different type of patterns. It gives it this sort of nice look. So you can also add some contour if you like it, like make it more 3D-ish. But that's your choice. So there we go. We got the text done. If you wanna edit this, change the color, anything, just highlight it again. And yeah, in my case, I want to make this slightly bigger. It's, I think, too small. And there we go. So let's keep it like on the corner here. Let's also add the exclamation mark. That'll make it better. Let's make this a bit smaller. It's way too big. And there we go. So now what I want to do next is make the 3D model itself. So to do that, we go into Cinema 4D, and once you download the rig and open the rig, you'll get something like this. This is your Minecraft character. So if you want to open a skin into this, what you click is add Steve rig here, 5.1. Then you go to custom skin and click on these 3 dots and select your skin. Okay, once you select your skin, it'll show your skin. It'll be like your Minecraft character. Now what you do is reposition this. I'm not showing you putting my skin on for now. What you do is click on these to move the hands, and click on these to move the legs, and click on this to move the head. So you click on this, and you can use the move tool, and you can move it straight, backwards, up, and sideways. So you can do all of that. It's quite cool. So I'm gonna do one saying like hello. So I guess we can do it up like this, and we can do something like that, something like this. Okay, so that's good. Now if you want to move the legs, you just pull them behind, like so. Let's do that, make it look like it's walking forwards, and there we go. Sweet, that looks quite good. And yeah, okay, so next thing you want to do is you want to, if you want to rotate the head, you use this rotate tool over here and you can rotate the head. So there we go. And that's how you do it without the skin. If you want a skin, you just have to click and it'll be the same thing pretty much. Okay, now the next thing you want to do is, say you want to add something, you know, like add a sword or something. That's where the item rig comes into play. So I saved it over here in my thing. You just drag, of course make sure to extract this. It comes in a WinRAR file. Pull this out and extract it any way you want, and then drag this file into Cinema 4D. I think that's how you do. I'm not sure. You can just do, you can open it and whatever, and then you get all these sort of things you can choose out. It's up to you, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So now you want to render this image. I'm just going to give you an example. So what you click this render to picture viewer. Before that, you want to position your camera. Say you want to take a picture like this, you do it like so. And also to move around, you hold Alt and your mouse key and your left click. So I'm gonna now take a picture like this, and there we go. Now it's supposed to render. It's gonna be pretty much black because yeah. Okay, anyway, so yeah, in the end you're supposed to get something. I'm gonna show you guys an example. You're supposed to get something like yeah, you're supposed to get something like this. It should look like this with all the color and everything good. And yeah, this is how I make my thumbnails. So once you get the image, say I want to take this image in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go File, Open, and I'm gonna open my image. So this one over here, I open the image and it comes into a separate folder. So I drag this over here, pull this into this, and there we go. We got the image now. So now I'm gonna decrease this size a bit, and there we go. Let's position this somewhere quite good. Let's put that over here, and let's also add some text, something like "we came first," like that, and let's make this a bit small. Oh my gosh, I messed up. Anyway, okay, let's just make that smaller, a lot smaller. This is just an example, by the way. It's not a real thumbnail, so don't worry. And there we go. So now once that's done, we can of course do like how I've been doing before. Just, you know, put strokes and stuff like that. It's all good. Just make this a bit more bigger. There we go. And yeah, I think that should be fine. Next thing, if you want to add a bit of style, like some of my thumbnails, say like this one, I added a rectangle there. You can do that too. So how you do that is you take the rectangle tool, you make a rectangle. However, it should be as long as the entire screen length, not the screen length, this the picture length. So now you move this however you like, and what you do next is you change the color. So I'm going to give this a color of hold on, I have to click on this and then select the color from here. So I'm going to give this a color of light blue, and I'm going to give it a stroke of black. No, not like that. Dang it. Okay, there we go. A stroke of black. Black. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there we go. We got the stroke now. I'll make this slightly smaller because we need it much more small than we can't keep it too big. Okay, so now what we do is we have to click on over here opacity and decrease this until around I say around 30, a bit more, around, yeah, 36. And then you know how the stroke is also kind of getting you know, the opacity is going. Right click, blending options, and click stroke again. Therefore you get another stroke, I believe. I'm not sure. Is it? Yeah, you get another stroke, but it's not that good either, so it's fine. Now you want to rotate this. So if you want to, like, say if this thing doesn't come, just click Control and T, and it'll yeah, you can do all this stuff. So now we do it something like yeah, let's just keep it for this one over here. So let's take the bill. Oh gosh, you click Enter, and then you rotate the bill battle also. Oh gosh, I'm messing the things up. Okay, there we go. Come on, we have to get this right. Okay, there we go. And say if it's not enough, the size of the rectangle, well, you can just you know, extend the size a bit more to however you like it, and then reposition it again, and there we go. That's how you make it, really. It's quite basic. Of course the color doesn't match it, but you know, this is just an example. It's not a real thumbnail, otherwise I'll make it much more better. And yeah, that's how I make my thumbnails, guys. Of course, I put a bit more time into it. Doesn't take this much. It takes much more longer than this. So yeah, that's how you make my thumbnails, guys. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. As always, hit that like button down below. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes on this video. That will be greatly appreciated. And if you want to see a another video of the, like a newer, more advanced one, then hit the, well, just tell me in the comment section down below. And if you have any questions or suggestions, tell me in the comment section below. And yeah, but before I end off this video, I'm going to show you guys how to save it. Click file. Oh yeah, this is also another problem many people face. Say your picture, you know, when you're uploading to YouTube, it has to be below 2 MB. 2 megabytes. Say your picture is above 2 megabytes, like in where was that picture, like this picture, it was 3.2 MB. Sorry. So this was the original image and this was the final image. So yeah, look at the difference. This is 3.12, this is 296 KB. It's a massive difference. To do that, click on file, click save for web, and what you do is you go to colors and reduce the colors by half. It drastically reduces the size, and then you click save, and then you save it wherever you want. Save as test. There you go, test, and save it. There you go. Now we should get the image over here, and there we go. Look at this. It's 361 kilobytes. So yeah, make sure. And then what you do is you also save it. Save it as a hold on. Save it as a PNG image, not a PSD. That's for saving it. That's for saving it so you can open it again. And yeah, now you go back to thumbnails, and there we go. So yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.